I got nothing to say. I mean, it was just a good week of practice. And
how important, since you don't have any more buys the rest of the year, how important is this recruiting weekend that you guys get out?
It's important, but we've got next weekend to get out as well because we play Thursday. So we really got 2 weekends where we've got nothing. So we're spread all over the country this weekend. As a matter of fact, you saw that Coach Brick and Yarbs were not here today. They're already out. They'll be at games tonight, and we'll all be at games tomorrow night. And if there's anything on Saturday, we'll be there. So we're all hitting the road. It's great.
Want to tell us who everyone is?
I don't think I'm allowed to, but you probably know anyway.
Can you give us?
You might be able to tell me where everybody is.
Yeah. Got zip codes so we can?
No, I don't know. I mean, I just know we're all over the place. So we're looking at some really good players this weekend, and it's nice to be able to go out 3-0, you know, and people take a little bit more notice when you're having success. So,
what are your impressions of Travis Wilson on film?
I haven't watched a lot yet. You know, I'll start watching it tomorrow and Saturday, and we get ready for Sunday. So I've just been concentrating on this stuff, so I haven't really seen much.
Did you get a chance to talk to him when he went to Nick's service?
No.
With no kind of had a reputation as a passing offensive coordinator. His system was good for the pass. It seems like it's really benefited the run, especially this year. Why do you think that is?
Spreading the field. You know, when you spread the field and you make it wide, it's tough to defend. And then we've got some guys doing a really nice job up front, and our receivers block well. You know, one of the things I've talked about this before, but that's impressive to me about our receivers is the way they block downfield. And then our guys are running the ball. But I think that, you know, the more you can spread the field the way we do, it opens things up, you know, in both the run and pass game. We're pretty balanced right now, which I think is what you strive for.
I know you haven't been in college football a long time, so you haven't seen a lot of guys to compare him to, but how good is Alex Redmond as a true freshman?
Well, I just know he's a good player. You know, I don't even look at him as a freshman. He's a good player. Now, he makes some young guy errors still, but he's just a good, solid football player. You know, he's physical, and he's athletic, and he's got a little bit of a mean streak to him, which I think you like in your offensive lineman, especially with inside guys, the guards in the center. And he doesn't seem to be overwhelmed at all. You know, he just kind of. I was a little nervous, quite frankly, at Nebraska. You know, how he'd react in his first game on the road in an environment like that against a really good opponent, and he handled it so well. I think it calmed everybody down, and it probably calmed him down as well.
What kind of upside does he have? Like, where do you see him developing, and what aspects of his game does he need? His body?
Well, he's going to continue to. When I say smarter, I don't mean that he's not smart now, but his football intelligence is going to continue to improve as he plays more. He's going to become, believe it or not, bigger and stronger as he works through this strength program that Coach Alosi has. He'll become more athletic, his feet will get better, his hand placement, you know, working with Coach Clem, just all the particulars of that position. You know, Coach Clem played that position, so he knows it well. I don't want to put a limit on the kid. I think he can be a great player. You know, I think he's already a very good player, but he's got a lot of work to do.
Kenny Clark kind of forced his way into the rotation in fall camp. What have you seen from him since then?
He's just stout, and he's solid, and he's consistent, and he's great at the point of attack, hard to move out. You know, you guys know this, in our defense, nose guards don't have great numbers. You know, they don't have a lot of sacks, they don't have a lot of tackles, but they're kind of the unsung heroes because they set the middle of your defense, and he's just stout. You know, you don't move him out. They can double him. Sometimes you get 3 guys on him, and they don't roll him out of there. So, you know, all the freshmen that are playing, I think there's 16 or 17 guys that are in the rotation. They're all doing a really nice job. We're pleased with all of them, you know. So, the one young guy that's in the rotation that hasn't done a lot is just a punter. You know, and that's not a bad deal that he hasn't punted a lot. So.
Darren Andrews had his arm in a sling yesterday. He's fine, or
he's going to be okay. He landed on his shoulder on Tuesday, and then yesterday he landed on it again, and it's just sore. It's a mild AC sprain, and we gave him today off, and then he's got Friday and Saturday. We'll come out Sunday and see how he is. He should be able to practice on Sunday. I don't know if he'll be contact or not, but he'll be able to practice. That's what I've been told, and he should be available for the game.
With him and Jalen, have they kind of earned their way into that rotation, even against Pac-12 defenses when it gets a little tougher?
Yeah, I think they have, and on special teams as well. I was impressed with Darren back there catching punts. You know, and Jalen's got the ability to return punts and kickoffs as well. And kind of like Alex, you know, you asked about Alex. You look at these young guys, and the game doesn't seem too big for them. You know, you can see it in their eyes. You know, sometimes you look at guys and you see, you know, doubt or hesitation, and with our young guys, I haven't seen that yet. You know, and I don't think that they're going to feel any different just because it's Pac-12 play. You know, for players, it's a game. So I like those two guys. I think they're good players. I'm excited about them. I have no problem when I see them out on the field. I think they're going to be productive.
How good was it to go to Lincoln and experience that game for them, heading into Pac-12 and going on the road?
I think it's really going to be a benefit. Just going into that environment, you know, early in the season, on the road, and then facing all the things that we were facing that week, I think it was great for us, and I think it'll help us tremendously as we go to Utah and other places we go. You know, we go to Stanford, we go to Oregon, we go to some places that aren't going to be easy environments to play in, and just having had the experience in Lincoln, I can't imagine it will do anything but help us.
Some people have argued that the Pac-12 is kind of drawing a little closer to the SEC. Would you say that? Would you agree with that? Would you say they're still pretty?
I don't know. I don't watch enough SEC football or Pac-12 football. I just kind of worry about UCLA right now. And I'll let other people make those decisions, and I don't think it matters until the end of the year. So.